What's up, y'all? It's your girl, and I'm back for another mukbang. Thank you so much for coming to this channel to watch me put this goodness together. Okay, well, to watch me eat this goodness. All right, okay, girl, okay. Now, I'm gonna go over what we have here. I kind of talk a little over this food because I'm warming my food up, okay? And Junebug, my son, is over here, and he's gonna be quiet, right? Okay, for mommy while he's watching his shows on the way to bed. Okay, so anyway, let us go over the sizzling. Okay, let's go over the sizzle, baby. Just the sauce that I got from the neck bones, and I added some Thai chili peppers to them, and so it's like a hot sauce, but just the drippings because I knew they were gonna probably be dry. I have some white rice with some seasonings on it, just some red potatoes, some asparagus with bacon, and my neck bones here. Okay, that's all. We're just having a good old soul food type mukbang today while we chat about some things. You ready? You ready? Okay, let's go. Now, I posted on my social media. If you're not following me, please make sure you're following me. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor and go ahead and support your girl by hitting a like button because it's free and it don't cost you nothing. And subscribe down below. Okay, girl? Now, we're gonna talk, but let's just pray over our food real quick to bless this goodness we're about to receive in our bodies, okay? Oh, and at this time, you may go get yourself a snack, girl. Okay, go ahead. Dear Lord, Father in heaven, please bless the hands that have made this food today. And please continue to nourish our bodies, our minds, and our souls, Lord Jesus. Thank you very much. Amen. It's always hard for me to pray on camera. That's not my regular prayer, but it's awkward. You know, prayer to me is very personal and private, so I'm working on it, okay? Just know that we prayed over the food. Thank you, Lord. Also, let me add real quick. I have some strawberry crushed soda, and I'm about to add that to what this is now, water, but add it to this because y'all know I gotta have a drink, okay? Okay. If you've come from my main channel, girl, how you doing? Welcome. Hit a like, hit a subscribe. But also, since the comment section is open over here and not over there, please feel free to drop me, you know, some suggestions or things that you might want to see on this side. Mukbang, cooking friendly only. I'm gonna pour some juice over this. Oh, I don't want any dry food, okay? One of the things, let me turn this down some so we can talk a little bit. Okay, one of the things that I really love about you guys is that y'all never are too afraid to ask me any type of questions, okay? So you guys have been asking me a lot more lately. Y'all been asking me a lot more lately, what does it take to start a YouTube channel and grow it and be successful? And so we're just gonna talk a little bit about that today, honey, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna start with some of this rice. I love rice, and it's spicy. I just sprinkled, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I just sprinkled some seasoning on top. Some spicy seasoning. I really love spicy food. Okay, so now I'm gonna get in here, okay, to these. Now, these neck bones, if I can get it, I'm trying to get wet, honey. It's hot. That's good. These neck bones I got from, oh yeah, I get in there. Oh, baby, yes. Shh. Yes, just get in there.
Take this.
Now, Junebug's over here. Oh, trying to refocus. Trying to refocus, girl. Okay. Anyway. Now, these neck bones that I got. That's a bone. These neck bones that I got were from a seafood market. They were from a seafood market, like an Asian fish market. And everything's from Canada. So good. They came in like, it was like this big. Okay, it'll come on again. The slabs and neck bones were like literally like this, like ribs. And I had them cut it down into portion, like to pieces for me. And honey, I can see that. We're good. I got me some Red Hot, because what's hot? What's neck bones without some Red Hot, right? Pour that over. Okay, yes, baby. Look at that, y'all. Love neck bones. So good. Spicy. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm starving. Okay. So anyway. All right. People been asking me all the time lately. It's been my most frequently asked question. Do you have any advice on how to start and grow a YouTube channel? Okay, I do. Those of you who are familiar with my main channel know that that's my baby. I'm still in the process of growing that channel. Thanks. I'm still in the process of growing that channel, but we on our way to 100K. Okay, we're gonna get there this year. I'm gonna warm Junebug's food up real quick. He has the same thing I have, except I just cut it. Yeah, I'm just gonna warm it up on a hot plate. Okay. To start off, y'all need to figure out what it is that you want to do. Are you a family vlogger? Are you a beauty vlogger? Are you a gossip channel? What is it that you are? It's okay that if you don't know what you are right away, but I would say if you don't know, experiment with trending videos. We're gonna talk up a little bit. Experiment with what's trending right now. Are mukbangs hot? Try a mukbang or two, see if that's your thing. See if people bite. Are day in the life's your thing? Okay, that's fine too. Record that day in the life. Just do, and it's okay to do a little bit of everything. You know, as long as you have a niche figured out. You know, you're a family vlogger, do the things that pertain to family vlogging. If you know that you're a beauty vlogger, do the things that pertain to beauty vlogging, right? All right. Drink break. Oops. All right. So yeah, just search what's trending. Search trending videos and, you know, do that. If you notice that your shop with me's get a lot of views or get more views than anything else you're doing, maybe that's what you need to focus on right now, and that's okay. Focus on what's gonna get you the views at first, you know? Now, I'm also not telling you to just be fake and do something that's completely not you. My shop with me's get good views. Also, my clean with me's get good views. So those are videos that I know my audience likes to see. Plus, when you build up an audience, you can always ask them, like, what do you guys want to see more of? And people will tell you what they want to see more of. Just listen. Incorporate it. And just incorporate it into your lineup, your routine. But if only one or two people are asking for it, it might not be worth changing the whole direction that you're going in just for those 2 people. But if 5 or more people say it, then maybe you should listen. You know what I'm saying? So listen to your audience and kind of keep your ear to the wind to see what's trending. Okay? Kind of follow that. Now, oh, y'all. Oh, hot. My eyes are watering. Okay. So good. So if you realize, I'm gonna bite into one of these good old red potatoes. People think that you guys really need like fancy equipment. I record on a Canon G7X Mark II. The camera I had before this was a Sony RX-V100. Okay, that camera cost me over $1,000. This camera cost me less than $1,000. And quite frankly, I like this camera better. So more expensive does not necessarily equal better quality videos or better content. You can have a $3,000 camera and still suck, and nobody wants to watch you. So just remember that, okay? Constantly and consistently vlog on my phone when it's convenient. You know what I mean? Like, I have no shame in my game. I vlog on my phone. It's an iPhone XR. And I vlog on it when I don't want to bring my camera out, or when my camera battery dies and I'm out or something or whatever. Or I need to vlog and I forgot my camera at home. I use my iPhone. And I mix it in with, sometimes I mix it in with camera footage. You will hardly know the difference. Because honestly, and if you're going to use your phone, just remember to turn it this way when you record. Not this way, like you're on the phone. This way. And lighting is your best friend. That'll hold you over until you can afford, or you decide that you feel like you want to invest in a camera. When I first started, I was not sure if I wanted to invest in a camera. Hell, I would use my webcam on my computer. Back then, standards weren't as high for YouTube, like footage, you know, video footage. Standards weren't as high and cameras weren't as good. But, you know, now cell phone cameras sometimes are better than some point and shoot cameras. Or comparable. Use what you have until you decide you want to invest in something more, or until you can afford to, and that's okay. You don't need a fancy setup. Another question that I get all the time is, how do you keep people coming back? How do you keep, because sometimes it's easier to get views than it is to get subscribers. And I always tell people who ask me that question, ask for what you want. If you want people to subscribe and you see that they're not subscribing, just want to make sure this is clear. If you want people to subscribe and you see that they're not subscribing, ask them. Just be like, hey, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Do me a favor. Let's get to 500 subscribers. It would really mean a lot to me. People do what you ask them to do, especially on YouTube. If they take the time to watch your video, 9 times out of 10, they're going to take what you're saying into consideration, and they're like, oh, she's pretty cool. I'll subscribe to her channel. Or, oh, she's pretty cool. I'll hit a like for her. You know what I'm saying? And then, next thing you know, you're popping up on their homepage when they get onto YouTube, whether they think they really like you or not. And then you've posted something else that they're interested in. Boom. Now you've built a relationship with them. Now they keep coming back. Now they're subscribed. That's how you build loyal viewership. Okay? Now, as far as what the best setup is for vlogging, it's personal preference. Everybody has their own personal preference for what they want, for what kind of camera they want. Some people like the big heavy cameras. I've had those too before. Not my thing. Some people like the small tiny ones like I have, where you could just throw it in your pocket, throw it in your purse and go, you know. It depends on what you like. Do your research. Look up on YouTube good vlogging cameras, or some of the best cost-effective vlogging cameras, and it'll kind of help you narrow down the list, because there's a million different cameras that you can buy. Ooh, yeah, there we go. All this meat on, I just love the fact that it has all this meat and not a lot of fat. I'm gonna try some of this asparagus. I just don't like eating a whole bunch of meat and stuff without any green foods or anything healthy with it. Just, I don't know, it's not my style. It's good. Especially with that bacon. That was good. Another question that I get a lot is, how do you deal with the negativity on YouTube? Like, girl, it's some negativity on this mobile. These are really good. Let me tell you how. Y'all know me. If you've been knowing me for a while, sometimes I'll address certain things that I feel need to be addressed. But for the most part, you will never hear me talk about a majority of the things that are going on. And if I don't talk about them, you probably, you know, either it won't be as big of a deal or it'll just fade. Okay? So when people tell you don't feed the flame, it's true. If you don't feed it, it won't grow and it'll go away. Most scenarios. Okay? Now, I've had smaller YouTubers come for me. I've had competitive YouTubers come for me. I've had people who are just regular average Joe Blows come for me. It's gonna happen. If you put your kids on there, your kids are gonna be scrutinized. If you put your family on there, your family's gonna be scrutinized. If you put your house, your car, any of your personal business on the internet, somebody out there is going to have something to say about it. So I don't like when people have false no girl talk. I can't stand when people have false expectations, or I shouldn't say false, unrealistic expectations. No, boo, I'm gonna need you to get it together, okay? Like, for real. If you are on the internet, people hold you to a standard that they wouldn't even hold themselves to. Meaning, everybody has a past. Nobody is perfect. But if you're in the limelight, people are going to scrutinize you as if you're supposed to be perfect, or you're not supposed to have a past, or if you're not supposed to be human and make mistakes. Those people are fucking idiots. But let's just agree that they exist in the world, whether you're on social media or in your office working a 9 to 5. There's idiots wherever you go. And this is no different. Okay? I would say, try your best to ignore it. I know it's hard. But if you feel like, if it's something serious, like somebody calling somebody a predator, or if somebody's, I don't know, threatening your kids or threatening to whatever, then you might need to step up and be like, wait, hold on a second. This is unacceptable. Don't F with me, or whatever. Address it quickly, briefly, and boom, move on. And don't keep going back to it. Okay? So sometimes people just want your attention. And that's the only way they know how to get it. Just like a child who feels unloved. Okay? Yes, I'm comparing you bitches to children. The same way you act. But what I'm saying is, that's what it's comparable to. These are so good. I've never had bacon wrapped asparagus before. I'm like, this is my new jam right here. Yep. Okay. But I was gonna say, I know in the beginning it's really hard to like not to ignore. Like if you only get 100 comments, it's very simple to go through 100 comments and read every single one of them, and to get mad when 45 of those people are being negative or 20 people are being negative. And it's very simple to want to like fight with all of them and argue with all of them. But as you go on, you will learn it's not worth your time. Okay? On the flip side of that, don't be afraid to say, this is me. I'm unapologetically me. And you either rock with it or you don't. It's okay to not feel sorry for who you are. And it's okay to not want to explain every little thing that you do. Why you sneezed this morning. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to apologize for being you. Just be you, girl. Just be you. They're either going to like you or they're not. And if they're not going to like you, 9 times out of 10 is because they want to be you. Or be in your position. Or have something in your life that they don't have. Somebody asked, what apps do you use when editing your content for YouTube? I still do a video editing software on my phone because I have an iPhone. I use iMovie, but there's a lot of restrictions with it. So I only use it when I have a short video I need to upload or something like that. And I recorded it on my phone and I can just do it while I'm in the bed. So then, yeah, I will use that. As far as editing pictures and stuff like that, I use PicMonkey. That one is a online website that you go to. That one's really, really good. But I also use PixArt on my phone. PixArt is like the faster way to do it. I have a couple of other apps too, but you can really literally, if you don't know how to use any of these, you can like look up PixArt, like how-tos, how to do a thumbnail with PixArt on YouTube, and you'll have like 5 million of them pop up. Okay, so someone asked, should you film every day? What is like the 10 steps you definitely have to have? So people ask me what it takes to like be successful or to vlog. People always seem to think that I'm gonna have some magical people always think I'm gonna have some magical explanation for them. Like, yes, girl, you wanna blow up overnight? Come close, girl, come close. Here's what you're gonna need to do. What you're gonna need to do, okay, don't tell nobody because this is top secret, is in your tags, put #24695437 B+. You hold that one. I wish it was that fucking easy. Honestly, YouTube is a whole lot of dedication, commitment, consistency, and a little bit of luck, okay? That's all it is. But it's definitely doable, okay? Consistency is key. Summer Flower, she asked, should you film every day? I think that you should film consistently. I don't think that necessarily means every day. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you guys to film and vlog every day when I don't even do that, because I have a real life outside of YouTube. I'm sorry. I would love to be one of those YouTubers who could put a video up every single day. I just have not gotten able to break through that barrier of mine. Consistency is always going to be the key. You're going to remember the person on the corner holding the sign every day that tells you to go check out that new housing development. Whereas if they were only there once a week, you may forget that they were even there. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense, y'all? Okay, you with me? So, consistency. The more people see you, the more people see your name, the more people see your videos, the more chances you have of getting seen. The more chances you have of getting watched, getting views, so on and so forth. I think that pretty much explains that. Now, as far as 10 steps you definitely have to have, no, that doesn't exist. You're gonna create what's best for you. What works for me is not gonna work for you, and what works for the other YouTuber is not gonna work for the next YouTuber. Is the money worth exposing your life? This is a good question, because some people are, it's like, what price are you willing to pay? What price are you not willing to pay? when it comes to your life. But I think that also depends on what type of vlogger you're trying to be. Are you going to be the vlogger that lets people into your life? Or are you going to be the vlogger that just talks about what you buy at 99-cent only stores, or what you buy when you go out shopping? I watch vloggers of all different types of styles and walks of life. Sometimes I know all their business or what they tell me of their business. Sometimes I know nothing about them but their name and the fact that they like to paint nails. You know what I'm saying? It really depends on what type of vlogger you want to be. If you want to be a lifestyle vlogger, you're gonna have to tell people about your life. Otherwise, or not a lifestyle, if you're gonna be a family channel, then you're probably gonna tell people about your family, a little bit about your kids or your significant other, about yourself. So I would say that that's a hard question to answer. Like, nobody wants to get the backlash from putting themselves out on social media, like I talked about earlier, but people are going to talk about you no matter where you are. If you work a 9-to-5 desk job and you work around in the office with 30 other people, people are going to talk about somebody. I guarantee you, you work with somebody that people talk about all the time. Oh, why is she doing that? Why is she doing this? Why is she acting like that? Even if it's not you, I'm sure you overhear somebody talking about either one to three people in your office on a daily basis. No matter where you go, you know, people are going to talk about you. So I think that as far as the money being a part of it, it helps. Swallow that big pill that you got to take when somebody comes and calls you a bad mom or calls you names. But is there a price that I wouldn't pay? Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and just sell my soul to YouTube for $1, if that's what you're asking. So it just depends on the person. I think that the BS that floats around about me or my family because of people being jealous or not having enough time on their hands, whatever you want to call it, isn't worth me stopping what I love to do. Because when I started YouTube, I started YouTube, I'm gonna finish this, I'm gonna give it yet. I started YouTube differently than other people. That's why I'm the last of the Mohicans. That's why I'm a real one from A1 since day one, whatever you want to call it. Because I started YouTube in 2010, right? My purpose was just to express myself. I actually started out as a makeup channel. And then over the course of a year, daily vlogging type family channels became popular, and I fell in love with that. I was like, I have a story to tell. Why not? And that's when Strong Mommy Chrissy was born. Okay, so my thing is, I loved to do this. I fell in love with it years before I got a check. Nowadays, people don't want to do nothing but start a YouTube channel to make a check. So their motives are a little different than mine. I say a lot of things that I say because I want to help the next person, or just share my story, or just vent, or whatever it may be. But it's not, now I get a check, yes, but I didn't start out like that. And there's always going to be my point of like where I'm not going to cross this point just to get some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do this to my family or myself just to get a check, because it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? There are things I won't do for money, if that's the conversation we're having. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me go on because I can get lengthy. What is the fastest way to grow your channel? This takes me back to point A, B, and C. Fastest way to grow your channel is to stay consistent. I'm quite sure I probably missed a few or a lot of things, but for the most part, that's it, y'all. Consistency, 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 consistently, consistency. Okay? Push through. And like I said, if you guys are starting to notice that you have been consistent, posting 4 to 5 times, 6 to 7 times a week, whatever, posting all this time, constantly just hitting it, and you are not getting subscribers, and you are not getting views that are growing. It may not grow overnight. You might not go from 5 subscribers to 500,000 subscribers in a month, but as long as you see that you're consistently growing, you're on the right path. If you see that you're hustling your ass off and you're not seeing any results, it's because something is wrong. Your content is lacking. The audience doesn't want to watch that, or you're just not being entertaining. Reevaluate some things. Ask them what they want to see. And if you, when in doubt, like I said earlier, search trending videos. It was good. I'm done. The potatoes, I couldn't eat all of them, but I tried. Okay. I tore up them damn neck bones. They were so good. Those bacon wrapped asparagus, oh, I'm full. Your girl's gonna sleep good, okay? I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Anyway, y'all, I really hope you enjoyed this mukbang. Please hit a thumbs up if you want to see more like this. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, just like I say on my main channel. If you made it to the end of this long mukbang, please give yourself a round of applause, baby, because you are the real MVP. I love all of you guys, and I will see you guys next vlog.